On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to speak, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, son, I made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I could see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. And so I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I can keep. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
build a cabin on the rim, 'cause we'll have our own herd come springtime.
There's a yellow rose in Texas I'm going home to see. Though other men have held her, her heart belongs to me.
You've traveled down some dusty roads, slept out in the rain, but this yellow rose is always here when you come home again.
She knows I've done some hard times.
You stumbled and you fell, I just kept your pride from dying.
You saved my soul from hell. She's a diamond of the desert. She's a golden flower of spring. She's a yellow rose in Texas. She can make a man a king. There's a yellow rose in Texas. She knows the dues I've paid, and I'm going home to tell her I wish I'd never strayed.
You couldn't see beyond yourself, your pain and wounded pride, but now you know the truth is in the way you feel inside.
She knows I've done some hard times.
You stumbled and you fell, I just kept your pride from dying.
You saved my soul from hell. She's a diamond of the desert. She's a golden flower of spring. She's a yellow rose of Texas. She can make a man a king. Yes, a yellow rose of Texas can make a man a king.
Bring den Wein zu mir, bring den Wein zu mir, ich verdurste hier. Komm, du Schöne, bring den Wein zu mir, denn mir ist nach Wein und Weib.
Ich schenk dir ein, nur wenn du tanzt mit mir. Wenn du tanzt mit mir, dann komm ich zu dir. Ich schenk dir ein, nur wenn du tanzt mit mir, dann bekommst du Wein und Weib.
Oh, komm, du Schöne, auf den Tisch hinauf, auf den Tisch hinauf, komm, wir tanzen drauf. Oh, komm, du Schöne, auf den Tisch hinauf, denn es soll uns jeder sehen.
Ich komm hinauf, will einen Kuss von dir, ja, den wünsch ich mir. Ich komm hinauf, will einen Kuss von dir, will ich oben bei dir stehen.
Die Sünde lockt und das Fleisch ist schwach, so wird es immer sein. Die Nacht ist jung und der Teufel lacht, komm, wir schenken uns jetzt ein.